everyone, my name is Bill Windsor with Lawless America. Our website is lawlessamerica.com. I'm traveling around the country to all 50 states and the District of Columbia, filming a documentary about government corruption and judicial corruption. I'm from Atlanta, so the filming is beginning here. And I've been filming various interviews with victims that will just absolutely shock you when you hear what happened to them. And I've also spent a day down at the Georgia Capitol building where I tried to meet with different members of the Georgia House and Georgia Senate. One member of the Senate stopped and agreed to an interview, and that is State Senator Donzella James. So as we're preparing to head off on our trip to do filming elsewhere in the country, I wanted to show this video, even though it's not yet been edited and isn't in a form suitable to be used in the movie or even for videos. But I wanted to show you part of what we hope to accomplish. In addition to exposing the corruption with unbelievable stories from victims from all walks of life, from all over the country, we're also going to be approaching government officials, both elected and appointed, and employees of the government, about the corruption and about their participation in it, or about what they might do or are doing, that's kind of a joke, to battle the corruption. So Senator Donzella James, I'm going to pull up her video and let you take a look at what she had to say. Because if we can meet very many people like Senator James, we're on to something.
Yes, you're a legislator.
Yes, I'm a legislator. My name is Senator Donzella James.
Very kind of you to stop. You're the first legislator who stopped today.
Well, I represent the Atlanta area and all of Fulton and Douglas County. I represent the 35th Senate District of Georgia.
Are you running for re-election this year?
I am running for re-election to be the voice for the voiceless.
Well, we're here filming a movie called
Okay.
Lawless America.
Yes.
And the thesis behind the movie is that primarily our courts are not, our courts are corrupt. We have judges who are dishonest, and we don't have anybody doing anything about it. Have you heard that from any of your constituents?
I hear often that people are dissatisfied with the courts and with the, I guess, the results of what happens when they go to court. But I'm a lawmaker. They enforce the law, and they interpret the law, and sometimes they misinterpret the law. So I'm for honest government. I'm for fair and just government. So I hope that all elected officials and all judges appointed or elected will follow the law.
Let me tell you what happened to me in Fulton County, since you represent Fulton County. I was invited to testify before the Fulton County Grand Jury, bringing charges against the Fulton County District Attorney and 4 federal judges. They voted to have me come in, exclusive of any prosecutor. I testified. They invited me back to bring specific evidence. When I returned at the grand jury's invitation, I was forcibly removed from the courthouse by the chief investigator for the DA, Cynthia Nwakacha, and 3 Fulton County sheriffs. They gave me a criminal trespass warning saying that if I ever returned to the public elevator lobby on the 3rd, 6th, or 7th floor of the public courthouse, I will be arrested. They did this to block me from getting my information before the grand jury. I then went to Judge Stephanie Davis and Judge Kelly Amanda Lee and Judge Jerry W. Baxter, all of whom dismissed all of my actions and did the same thing. Now, that's a violation of federal as well as state law. Would you ask the legislators to impanel a committee to investigate the corruption and charges like that are just so blatantly against the law?
You know, many people who are my constituents or just residents of Georgia come to me often with their concerns and their legitimate complaints. So the first thing I'd have to do is to really talk to you a little more to find out if you were really called to be on that grand jury. Why would they deny you that? So I'm not, I think that's unacceptable if you were denied your opportunity to present information when you were invited to bring that information. But we would look into it and possibly have a hearing after we look into it. And I would call all of the people involved and ask them as well. You know, we do our homework. Not to say what you just told me is not true, because I'm sure it is. But
We happen to have a videotape of it.
well, you know, that's worth 1,000 words. So thank you for bringing this to my attention, and let me personally apologize to you for what they did to you. That's unacceptable.
I appreciate it. Thank
Okay.
you so much for
You're
stopping.
welcome.
There's my card.
Thank you.
And I have sent you and all the legislators 17 proposed amendments to the Georgia Code that would stop these types of things that are happening to hundreds and thousands of people, not just me. So I will get that to you again.
Well, in Fulton County and in Douglas County, I hear similar stories, and some of them are truly horrific, even worse than what they did to you. So, yes, I'm for fair government. So if they're doing those kind of things, I'd like to see them end.
I think we all need to get behind Donzella.
For more information about the movie that we're filming, and if you'd like to participate by telling your story of judicial corruption or government corruption, please email me, bill@lawlessamerica.com.